Sup guys, and welcome back with some more Genshin Impact. Today we are here with the 4.7 special program. I didn't get to watch it live, so we're checking it out in video format. So please be sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new. I know Clorinde is going to be in here because it's finally freaking Clorinde time. So let's check it out, my dudes.
He comes and goes without
Our boy
leaving a
Dane,
trace, only appearing at the most critical moments. He's highly knowledgeable, and he likes to share his observations with others. She has a cold and stern exterior.
Clorinde is gonna be sick, dude. She's gonna have a nutty kid, I know it.
She is an unusual-looking Melusine with an equally unique perspective on the world.
Freaking wholesome.
And now, their voice actors have all gathered here today to deliver the version 4.7 special program.
Let's go, baby!
I can't believe we're actually all here.
Finally!
Hello, travelers.
It's been a minute since we've seen Dane last.
I voiced the male traveler. Today, our hosts for the special program include...
Hello, everybody. I'm Yuri Lowenthal, the voice of Dane.
Yeah, I know you, Yuri.
know me from
That's the goat right there.
New character intro videos and occasionally dropping lore on y'all.
And I'm Sarah Williams, the voice of the head nurse at the
Sijween.
Fortress of Maripede, Sijween. She's there keeping everybody all healthy and nice and making sure everybody feels good.
And hey everyone, I'm Crystal Lee, the voice of Fontaine's champion duelist, Clorinde. Pew pew pew, let's
Yeah.
All right, nice.
Pew pew pew,
So
gotta
we've
add
got
that in there, bro.
traveler, a man of mystery, a duelist, and a healer. I think it's the perfect adventuring party. Huh.
Is it time for the
What a
trailer?
wild coincidence, you guys. I just received an invitational letter to a new domain.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
not a
imagine that.
coincidence.
Gee Willikers, where did that come
That's
from?
just destiny.
Yeah, definitely. You know, this new domain seems to be right behind us, but in order to complete the challenge, we'll need to tackle several missions first.
Well, What are
Okay.
we waiting for? Let's do this.
Let's get it. Trailer.
Paimon, would you join us and play Marechaussee Hunter Judgment Day?
It is time for a brand new
This script was adapted
game.
from the real history of the Marechaussee Hunters. You all will play the role of hunters from a bygone era and resolve a series of events unfolding in the capital.
Okay. Clorinde, yes.
Many of
I
my
know she's gonna
habits are
shoot stuff.
customs I've adopted from the
The
Marechaussee
bullets.
Hunter tradition. They fought against monsters, while I fight against lawbreakers.
Oh,
For when I draw my
sword
blade,
on deck.
I am but an instrument of Fontaine's
Oh
law.
my god, her design is just so good. Yeah, if she didn't have the gun in her gameplay, it would be a crime. It has to be in there.
Time to testify.
She is zooming though.
Madam Mage says that every
I
page
hear
of a
like freaking
storybook
ka-ching.
is a segment of the present.
It's so vast and mysterious. There must be quite a story behind this place.
Sethos, yeah, I was about to
I'll
say.
explore this place with you to the end. That's never
So
stop
4-star
hoping for
character?
victory. Way ahead of you.
That's a cool looking bow though.
Move or be moved.
Not that I doubt your fighting ability, of
And
course.
Sijween.
Just so much more dangerous in there than I ever imagined.
Oh my god, that needle is freaking huge.
Well, if it hurts, just let me know.
Oh my god, she got the pills ready. Be like, open up.
Let's blow bubbles!
I don't freaking drink pills. Like I literally can't. My body refuses.
Don't be nervous. Just relax.
I'd be having to break pills down.
One I suspect that every Fontainian suffers from.
But they don't trust me at all. Do you really think it matters whether I'm Melusine or a human?
I don't believe Master would suddenly disappear for no reason. There must have been something she just had to do.
In the new world, they bid
Hey, yo.
farewell to the shrine
That
of
is
sun.
a
At last,
nutty visual.
They no longer needed to dwell on their suffering, or try to differentiate between various thoughts of blasphemy. Such was the price they paid, and thus their souls became cleansed and pure.
The way he's holding his sword, he must be a real Marechaussee Hunter.
You use it yourself.
Hey, yep.
That's why you have a human appearance.
That's quite the gamble. But I believe that I am the one walking into a trap.
One day, I shall have my vengeance.
Hey yo,
That way,
they gonna drop some lore bombs on us in this one.
the loom of fate has already been completed.
Traveler, let me ask you this.
You finally gonna see your sister?
Do you believe your sibling to have betrayed you?
Oh, this is the art that we're using for this? Ether and Lumine, and then freaking Dane in the back. Bro, we are gonna be hit with so many lore bombs in this one. This is gonna be good. Any quest that Dane has something to do with it is always really good, dude. Siege Reen is adorable. It's just kind of terrifying with the giant pills and the freaking syringes. Freaking Clorinde zipping all over the place like freaking Kaching, but also has a gun, which is a big difference. So I think gameplay-wise, she is great, and they're gonna break that down. I already know. I mean, I knew for sure there was no way they were gonna mess up Clorinde. You can't. Like, she is way too badass of a character, and if you messed her up, people would be foaming out of the mouth. But I mean, they have messed up characters before, like Dia, gameplay-wise. So, you know, it really is just like a gambling. It's like a gotcha in a sense, hoping that the character that drops is actually good. But I'm sure I did miss a lot in the trailer. But hey, it's okay if I did, because I'll play the quest when it drops. But yeah, let's skip forward here. That's the little code there. I like that, you know, I am like watching this in video format, so I can just skip ahead. Damn, how long does this thing went? Let's go right here.
Oh, it looks like our first mission is here.
Fancy that.
Assemble your team. Oh, I get it. Our first mission is to introduce the new characters.
Yeah, break it down.
This is getting exciting.
Here it is.
All right then. Well, how about we start off by introducing Fontaine's strongest champion duelist, Clorinde.
You would say.
Yeah, baby.
It's true.
In my role as champion duelist, my opinions do not matter.
I've seen so many of the memes
For when
about
I draw
Clorinde
my
and her like
I
her
am
button-up
the
shirt,
instrument
and they're like,
of
man, that
Fontaine's
button
will."
hanging on for dear life. It shows like the picture of Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man when he's holding back the train with his webs, and he has like that crazy-looking face. That's the button holding it together. Well, that and they put Topaz in. Well, they put Topaz in there, I think, with her button too from Star Rail. So it was both the characters.
Those animations.
Did you see that
So good.
Oh my god,
So cool.
why does she look so cool?
Clorinde's strength actually has a
Freaking
really interesting
Bloodborne
origin.
looking.
She inherited it from the Marechaussee Hunters.
Ooh, the hunters from the artifact set.
Mm-hmm.
The Marechaussee Hunters were an organization that defeated monsters and upheld justice from the shadows. I think the group's name has also been mentioned in some of Fontaine's historical records.
Exactly. The Marechaussee Hunters have a long history. To modern-day Fontainians, they're nothing more than an old legend from novels and plays, but for Clorinde, the Marechaussee Hunters' legacy is really real. If travelers want to learn more about the Marechaussee Hunters, then be sure to check out Clorinde's story quest in the new version.
Absolutely.
Marechaussee Hunters.
Perfect.
We will be there.
Let's get into her combat abilities. Clorinde is categorized as an
Crystal Lee
electro
is such a
sword
cool
user,
name, anyways.
But she actually uses both a sword and a pistolet to attack her enemies during combat. Now, her normal attack deals physical damage by performing up to 5 consecutive strikes.
I see, she
During
dices
her
you.
charged attack, Clorinde uses her pistolet to target enemies in a
Pistolet.
V shape in front of her.
Okay.
Also, Clorinde has developed a special ritual over the years. She always polishes her weapon before each duel.
That is so dignified of her.
I know, right?
And kind of adorable.
That gun is
Thinking about
long,
Duelist
too.
Fontaine has a cute side, huh?
Aw.
Sarah is starting to sound just like Sijuin.
Oh, what?
Mm.
It's probably a meaningful ritual for Clorinde, right?
That's exactly right. It's a habit that helps Clorinde focus on the opponent in front of her. In fact, Clorinde's elemental skill, Hunter's Vigil, is an ability that demonstrates how potent.
Damn, so she just be like boom, boom, boom.
Check this out. During combat, unleashing Clorinde's elemental skill
That's
will
a
cause her to
sick
enter the night
animation.
vigil state. During this state, Clorinde can unleash 2 different types of special attacks. Her normal attacks will be converted into swift hunt pistolet attacks.
Like,
And her
she
elemental
is
skill will be
zooming.
converted into a lunging attack, Impale the Knight.
Huh. It looks like Clorinde gains a bond of life during her elemental skill. Does the skill have any additional effects?
Oh, good perception on those eyes. Those swift hunt pistolet attacks increase Clorinde's bond of
They
life.
messed up the gameplay
And her
there. She wasn't
lunging
supposed to get
attack,
hit.
Impale the Knight will clear the bond of life.
Wait, so she accumulates the bond with one hand and then clears it with the other?
Oh, hey, that's a really good explanation. Yeah, Clorinde's special attacks have different effects depending on the value of her bond of life.
Okay.
So when her bond of life is like relatively low, her swift hunt pistolet attacks have a piercing effect, and they deal greater damage.
Alright.
But when her bond of life is relatively high, her lunging attack, Impale the Knight, has a greater AoE and deals higher damage.
Gotcha, I get it. So, Clorinde is meant to use her pistol to accumulate a bond of life and then use her sword to clear it once it reaches a certain amount.
So pistol, then sword. Okay, let's just put it in dummy
Though
terms.
you should remember the effect of one of Clorande's
That is all you need to know. Pistol, then
So when
sword.
she's in the night vigil state, any healing other than the one provided by her lunging attack, Impale the Knight, will be converted into a bond of life. This unique talent allows different healing effects to alter the pacing of Clorande's gameplay. So travelers can experiment with a variety of different tactical combinations.
That's cool.
Also, although Clorinde is most renowned as a champion duelist, she has never forgotten her identity as a Marashose hunter. So, during her elemental burst, Last Lightfall, Clorinde draws on her Marashose hunter heritage to unleash an ancient skill that empowers mortals to fight deadly monsters.
I don't even know what to say about that all. It's just...
evade enemy attacks and strike
It's
her
just damn
her burst deals
good.
AoE electro damage and
I
grants
mean,
her
it's
bond of
quick,
life based on her
but
maximum
just
speed.
flashy.
Wow, that's so cool. But if that power is designed to fight monsters, is it really okay for her to use it in a regular duel?
Of course it
Good
is.
point.
Come
I
on.
think Clorinde just has to adjust the amount of force that she puts behind those blows.
Yeah, it's like Spider-Man fighting some
Clorinde can
goons. He's
draw
not
the
going to
strength
use
of
his
her
full
companions
power.
after
He'd kill
unlocking
him.
her passive talent, Dark Shattering Flame.
You know,
Man,
pulling your
that's
punches.
So, when a nearby party member triggers an electro-related reaction, the electro damage dealt by her normal attack and
Increased.
her elemental burst will increase based on her attack value. Though, note, there is a ceiling to the damage bonus that she can gain from this effect. Clorinde also has another passive talent called Lawful Remuneration. If her bond of life is greater than or equal to a certain percentage, then a change in her bond of life value will increase her crit rate. That's right. And while she's in the night vigil state, the percentage of healing converted into a bond of life will increase.
Wow.
Yeah. And finally, being a champion duelist gives Clorinde a strong familiarity with
for
all the
exploration.
regions of Fontaine. So, when she's in your party, Clorinde can reveal the locations of Fontaine regional resources on the minimap.
So awesome.
Okay,
I'm sure
cool.
the travelers will be eager to use her to uncover treasure, defeat monsters, and of course...
I mean, I'm gonna use
uphold
YouTube
justice.
videos anyways when I'm
necessarily
looking
in
for
that
stuff.
order.
But you know, it's fine.
So, Clorinde is usually pretty stern and composed as a champion duelist, but I wonder how she unwinds. Like, does she have any hobbies? I'm sure that she has some interest outside of work. I mean, she's always accepting cosmetic products from Sijuin and making sure to return the favor because she's sweet.
Aww, and yeah, of course she does. Clorinde is an active member of the tabletop troupe during her
Yeah,
off
that
hours.
story
So, in
quest is
version
gonna hit.
4.7, travelers won't
Hell
just
yeah.
have the chance to learn more about the Marashose hunters during her story quest, the Raparia chapter. They'll also get to join Clorinde on a very special tabletop troupe adventure.
Bet.
Woo! I love TTRPGs so much.
Ooh, I know, I'm so excited.
Yeah. And with all of that, that is all the information that I have to share about Clorinde. So, next up, let's introduce our adorable little Sijuin.
Oh, yes. Okay, sorry. Too excited. Hold on. We gotta look
You
at
got
her
wholesome
demo
little
first.
Sijuin.
You only get one body, so you gotta take care of it.
You know,
But it's
I
just
will
as
say,
important to
it's
take
crazy
care
they
of
made her a
everyone.
5-star. I wouldn't, like, initially when I saw the character, I wouldn't, that's a cute animation. I wouldn't have thought that she would have been a 5-star. Oh yeah, just puts them in, like, these
You might
bubbles.
feel a little prick.
Yeah, a little? Okay, that's just a goofy-ass animation, dude. That is goofy as hell.
So cute, it's unreal.
Wow.
I love her pills so
Cuteness
much.
overload.
The bubble has ears on it.
I would love to ride around on a bubble like that. She's with her little legs dangling in the air. Oh.
Yeah, with the bubble gun and the giant syringe.
Yeah, the bubble, like, everything about it, it's just so
Those bubbles are
wholesome, dude.
so big. Her kit looks really, really fun.
I know, but if that's the syringe she uses on her patients, I can see why they might be nervous about getting sick.
Yeah.
Sometimes you
That's
gotta
what I'm
take
saying.
your
That thing is
medicine.
freaking huge, though.
And since she's the head nurse at the Fortress of Meripede, Sijuin wants everyone to stay healthy. She believes that
Yeah, I
taking
know,
care
I
of
can
your
tell
body
at
is
any
the most
cost.
important goal. But she often encounters people who overwork themselves in the production zone, so she always tries to sneak them healthy meals. But she doesn't think
You know who you
that's
need
a
to go help
substitute for
Sijuin? Go
some
help
proper
Ganyu.
rest.
Ganyu be working all the damn
Page out
time.
of her book.
Yeah, seems like you'll need to be well fed and well rested if you want to keep up with Sijuin.
For sure, she seems like such a caring and attentive person. But then, what's she like when she fights?
Well, Sijween is a Hydro Bow user. Her normal attack unleashes up to 3 consecutive attacks. During the second and third
She's
attack,
freaking
Sijween
chucking
takes out a
pills
pill
at you.
and tosses it at her opponent.
I saw that in the demo. It's like she's literally telling her opponents to take their medicine.
Look at the size of that thing.
She can make aimed shots using her charged attack. Once the shot is held and fully charged, Sijween's bow will fire slow-moving ministration bubbles, dealing hydro damage to her target. Just make sure not to release her arrow. Oh, and also, Sijween uses a specially made bubble gun to fire a giant bolstering bubble bomb during her elemental skill, Rebound Hydrotherapy. The projectile bounces between nearby opponents, dealing hydro damage to anyone it touches and restoring HP to all nearby party members, well, except for Sijween herself. Sijween will be healed a certain amount of health when the bolstering bubble bomb disappears, which is based on her max HP.
Bolstering bubble bomb. Say that 3 times fast.
Bolstering bubble bomb, bolstering bubble bomb, bolstering bubble bomb. There you go.
A bubble blowing contest with their Sijweens. Would that be great? You can have that idea for free.
It's exactly
It's a
like
great
blowing
idea.
bubbles. The longer you hold her elemental skill, the larger the bubble grows. Once the projectile is released, it will gradually decrease in size as it bounces around. The bigger the bubble, the greater the damage.
Yeah, I love how the bubbles just bounce,
And if
like
a
it
large
continuously
bubble hits a weaker
bounces
enemy,
off the
they'll be
enemy
trapped
though.
inside.
Whoa.
Guys, it's like she's trapping them in a cage of kindness.
Like the Hydro
You know, you can tell she cares about her bedside manner is so strong.
I don't think when they're getting hit by the bubbles, they're like, oh man, this is kindness. They're more like, I'm drowning.
Water
Okay.
droplets when she fires a bubble, and it looks like she gains a bond of life when she touches them. How does that work?
I can explain that as well. Since she has training as a nurse, Sijween understands how to make the most of a dire situation. Her elemental skill creates source water droplets, and Sijween can give herself a bond of life by absorbing them. When that bond of life is cleared, Sijween can regain some elemental energy based on the value of the bond of life.
Neat.
Ah, so Sijween's healing can nullify her bond of life, and she can restore energy for herself.
Nice.
That's right. While the bond of life is hazardous to most people, it can actually be perceived as a real advantage for Sijween. After she unlocks her talent, Detailed Diagnosis, Thorough Treatment, Sijween's healing will be increased based on the total bond of life values across all the characters in her party.
Oh, thank goodness. Sounds like a Melusine can make the bond of life a lot less scary.
After using her elemental burst and absorbing nearby source water droplets, Sijween will use the syringe to spray enemies in front of her.
Yeah,
This
that
attack deals continuous
animation,
damage.
dude.
Wait, that's so cute. Even her attacks are a form of medical
A
treatment.
huge syringe.
Yeah, I mean, hey, she just wants everyone to be as healthy as possible.
Yeah, most definitely.
Every patient to get a proper amount of rest. After unlocking
Like, I kind of
her
wish that
passive
animation
talent
lasted
requires
longer
appropriate
because
rest.
it's just so funny to
Unleashing her
look at.
elemental skill will also trigger the semi-strict bed rest effect.
Oh.
This effect will grant her a hydro damage bonus and several stacks of convalescence. When non-active characters deal damage with their off-field elemental skills, Sijween can consume a stack of convalescence to increase that elemental skill damage.
Ooh.
I like how it's only semi-strict. It's like, you know, not super strict, because she couldn't be super strict.
Just a little.
Wow, so it seems like the bond of life mechanic is pretty integral to both Sijween and Clorande's kits. That sure was a lot of information, though.
Oh, yeah.
I can't wait to see these abilities in action.
And travelers won't just be limited to the playstyles that they've seen here, right? As I understand it, the mechanics leave a lot of room for open experimentation.
Yeah.
Right.
And
Okay.
outside of combat, Melusines are very connected to the ocean, so Sijween always takes care of her companions during underwater exploration. Sijween is especially helpful when her friends are endangered by underwater enemies. She can use her emergency dose talent to continuously restore HP to her
Oh,
party members
nice.
for a period of time.
Okay.
Unfortunately, doing so will lower all of their elemental and physical resistances.
There's always a price.
Ah.
Cool. That seems like a skill that would come in handy, though. Sijween is always looking out for us. Thanks, head nurse.
Of course. Oh, and I've got a quick question for you all.
Yes.
Have you noticed any differences between Sijween and other Melusines?
Ah, well,
What?
I think her appearance and her interests definitely stand out. Like, if you ignore the tail and the feelers on her head, then she actually doesn't look that different from a human child.
How could you ignore those?
Right?
Yeah.
Well, true and fair. But also, she's interested in beauty, and she knows a lot about skincare, and she actually even contributes to the most famous beauty magazine in Fontaine.
Did not know that.
And her medical knowledge.
Right.
We haven't encountered any other Melusines who give medical treatment to humans. And Sijween seems to care the most about the people of Fontaine.
Oh, one of a
She's
kind.
also one of the few Melusines who work in the fortress of Meripede, right?
Right.
I mean, generally speaking, not many people are willing to treat criminals. I mean, not even a Melusine's open-mindedness usually goes that far, right?
Siegeweens does. You're all bringing up great
Siegeween be making me
Don't
want
you
to say
think that
cheese
Siegeweens
wheeze for some
differences
reason.
from the other
Y'all
Melusines
remember
make
cheese
this scene
wheeze, dude?
more unique and approachable
I
at
know
the
it's
same
still a
time?
thing, but you know.
In the Narrate chapter, travelers will have the chance to learn more about the background of this very special
Okay.
Melusine in her personal story quest.
Woohoo!
Oh, that's awesome.
Hey, speaking of story quests,
And
didn't
Sethos.
travelers meet a mysterious youngster last
I
version?
love Sethos'
Sometime
design.
during Cyno's story quest?
Like, it's clean.
Well, travelers will now have the opportunity to add him to their parties. He recently left the desert, and he's eager to travel around. So, Zach...
And he's voiced by freaking Zeno
Oh,
Robinson,
me?
which that dude
Okay,
is
then.
also extremely
Let's take a look
talented.
at Sethos' demo.
Yeah, let's see bro's kit.
You end up thinking yourself into a corner. Sometimes it's better to let go.
Junpei, is that you? No. If you know, you know.
Give me some space. Glory to Al Akmar!
So, 2 bow characters this update.
Oh,
Okay.
His design is so cool.
Yeah, I
Amazing.
honestly really
Yeah,
like
the
it.
clothes and the hair, I love it.
Right?
That hair is
Sethos didn't
crazy.
Just get power and wisdom from his
Like, it
desert
already, like,
heritage.
looks like he has
He's
one
also
hairstyle, and then it
talented
just
in
keeps
archery.
going
Sethos
into, like,
has
2 other
always loved
hairstyles.
hiking, and he has a great sense of direction. Whether he's exploring the desert or the rainforest, he knows the roads like the back of his hand. And he always knows where to find the best regional specialties. Yeah, you probably know where this is going, but I'll say it anyway. When Sethos is in your team, he'll reveal the location of Sumero regional specialties on the minimap.
Nice.
Cool. Wait, so I'm curious. He's lived in a remote desert for his entire life, and he carries the weight of such an ancient legacy. To me, it seems like someone with that kind of upbringing would either be, like, really introverted or just super arrogant, but Sethos doesn't seem like that at all.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Sethos is a very open-minded and cheerful person. As the successor to the mysterious Temple of Silence, he had more educational opportunities than other people who live in Sumeru's desert. His responsibilities drive him to learn about other people and places. He has a very open mind, and he tries to be optimistic. In fact, his personality is a huge help in getting along with other people.
So wait, that sounds like... Are you saying he's a social butterfly?
I guess.
Can't relate.
He's a pretty busy guy, and he lives a pretty varied lifestyle. And he's around the same age as the General Mahamatra Sino. He occasionally visits the academia, he's always trying to make friends in Sumeru City, and he enjoys browsing goods at the Grand Bazaar. But we've already talked a lot about his hobbies. Let's move on to what he can do in combat. Yes.
Yeah, let's break it
Sethos'
down.
aim shot has a special variant when charged to level 2.
Okay.
He can't move when his attack is charged to its 2nd level, but it allows him to fire a powerful shadow-piercing shot that can pierce enemies, dealing
So-
electro damage to targets in its
So
path.
stronger shot, but you
Sethos'
can't
talent,
move around,
Black
so you just
Type
have to
Enigma,
make sure
can
you're in a
decrease
spot
the
that you could
charging
actually
time of
hit
his
it.
aim
Okay.
shot by consuming elemental energy.
Noted.
Some elemental energy will also be consumed after releasing the shot.
I cannot get over his hair.
Ooh, useful.
Yeah, and also I noticed his aim shots
Like,
take
that
a
hair
really
is
long time to
flowing, bro.
charge. So I think that means players need to store up elemental energy to fire the shadow-piercing shot faster, right? Hey, wait a minute. I feel like this is the first Genshin Impact character who actually consumes elemental energy while firing aimed shots.
What?
Yeah, you're right on.
Hey.
That's why Sethos has an elemental skill that helps him restore elemental energy.
Useful.
It's an
Oh.
ancient ritual that deals AoE electro damage, and it also restores elemental energy whenever a hit on an
So
enemy
you have
triggers
the
an
attack that
overloaded
helps
electrocharge,
get the energy back so you
superconduct,
could do the other
electroswirl,
skill.
quicken,
So it all works in
aggravate,
unison
or
together.
hyperbloom reaction.
That is solid.
But travelers also have another option for firing powerful shots. By unleashing
Spamming.
his elemental burst, Sethos will perform an ancient ritual that was passed down from King Deshret's era.
So-
he will enter the Twilight Meditation.
So you're telling me they
converting
actually
his normal
made a
attacks
bow
to
character of
enemy-piercing
where
dust bolts that deal
he is
increased
good
damage
from
based
just
on his
tapping the
elemental
attack
mastery.
button,
Oh, that's
and he's
cool.
good
That
from
sounds
using the
like
charged
a
on
mini
him?
version of the shadow piercing shot, only it doesn't take as much time to fire.
Useful.
Because that's
Okay,
actually
also,
really
it
good.
seems like the records of King Deshret have a lot of powerful abilities, so...
Well, I mean,
between you and me,
I guess you
does
could say
that mean
they've done
Sethos
that
has
with-
mastered other mysterious rituals
Well,
and techniques?
Of course.
Yo.
I'm sure that the
Have they
Temple of
really done that with
Silence
bow
has a
characters?
whole
because my Yoimiya is only really good when I'm like spamming. That's how that character's built.
Piercing shot for a period of time based on
Charged attacks aren't good for mine. And then my Yelan is good when she's spamming her bow, but not good with charge shots. But it seems like he's good with both. And then like, excuse me, Ganyu's only good if you're like charging her up.
Yeah.
So I think that's a solid 4-star character then,
Nice.
to be
I wonder
honest.
what the next one's gonna be. Let's get it.
Oh, it looks like we'll have to uncover hidden secrets in our next.
That's some cute art.
Why are all you guys looking at me?
Well, I mean, secrets are kind of your area of expertise.
All your character
Yeah, Dane, with all your freaking little lore drop. Well, not even little lore drops. You be chucking that lore at us.
I'm the only one who can shed some light on the hidden secrets.
Oh, here we go.
So here we go. Archon Quest Chapter 4, Act 6, Bedtime Story will become available in version 4.7.
Oh, hell yeah.
Travelers will finally reunite with Dainsleif.
Let's
Share
go!
more information about Conria's past.
Ooh.
That's what you guys were waiting for, right?
Yeah. And also, I, got to break out my voice acting skills for this patch, you guys.
Oh my gosh, words come out of your mouth.
Hell yeah.
Wow, you actually get some more lines? I mean, it's been cool over the years to see bro actually get some lines, you know?
Based on what we heard in the trailer, it seems like the loom
I
of
mean,
fate
he's an
is
extremely
now
talented voice actor.
complete.
Let him
Travelers
talk.
can look forward to learning more about Kari Bear in this quest.
Just can't reveal everything right now, okay? Leave some secrets.
Listen, you're just sprinkling a little bit.
The travelers should uncover for themselves.
Oh, okay.
We can call off the snipers. Call off the snipers.
Right? Look, I know, I get it that everyone can barely contain their excitement. So, I will throw you a bone. To help tide you over until the next update, I'll be sharing a special surprise with y'all.
A surprise?
What is it?
Come on.
Oh, I love surprises.
You got a clip from the story or something?
You'll know very soon, I promise. But
Bruh.
first, we need to introduce the event wishes. Okay? So,
Okay.
in the first phase of version 4.7, Clorinde and Alhaitham will be featured in the
Nice,
event
nice.
Yeah.
That's a solid
Zetos will be the new
first
4-star
phase
unit
for
that
the
appears
banners.
on this event wish
I don't
banner.
have Alhaitham,
And
but I
in
would
the
I would
second
want to
phase
get
of the
Clorinde
version,
though.
Travelers can look
And
forward to
Zetos would be
event
cool.
wishes from Sijuin and Farina.
I don't have
And,
Farina.
because there's never enough. A new 5-star sword, Absolution, and a new 5-star bow, Silver Shower Heartstrings,
Both look nice.
will also be featured on their respective weapon banners.
They look so
Okay.
good.
So cool. So good, right? All right. Okay. I've made y'all wait long enough. Let's bring out the surprise.
Yes!
I hope everyone enjoys it. Let's
All right. Is it a clip? No, wait, a full-on trailer? Hey, yo. When the, this just makes me think, when the hell does that Genshin anime, like, when is that happening? The music in this almost sounded like that one track that I see that plays in, like, how do I describe it? Hold that thought. Oh damn, back to the very beginning. Freaking Conria and stuff. We will kill Timmy's pigeons. In the video game, YouTube, don't kill me. Oh, freaking Dane and Lumine with fireworks.
Close my eyes, wondering what you would have dreamed. If you were here standing next to me, would you know how I feel and see what I see?
Damn
Know that I will always try.
the visuals.
Though the nights are long and dark, I see you shining bright. And no matter where you are, you've come with me this this wall, showing the way when all is falls apart. When the snow melts away and the ice finally breaks, have you taken off? Are you already on your way? No matter where you are, I've come with you this far. I'm never really lost.
That was beautiful.
Our paths will surely cross.
Yeah, whoever sang that song, beautiful job. I was gonna say, the way that song started off, it made me, like, it sounded like a song that people use for when they're showing off, like, nostalgic stuff. It'll be like old video game consoles, and then there's this one song that everybody always uses, and it started very similarly to that song that played at the beginning of this little animation. But that was beautiful visual wise. Like, oh my god. Like, bro, I cannot wait until, like, these two actually, like, reunite, dude. It's gonna be such a wholesome well, actually, I don't know if it will be a wholesome. It might be like a bittersweet moment, though. I'm gonna be honest. It's probably gonna end up being bittersweet. It's gonna be wholesome for a second, and then everything's probably gonna go to hell. I don't know. I don't know, dude. But as I said before, whenever there is Dane quests, they're always good, man. And I expect this to be incredible once again, for sure. So let us continue. And like I said, when the hell is the freaking Genshin anime?
I think it's about time we introduce this domain behind us.
Yes, yes, bring on the challenge. I'm so ready.
Dun, dun, dun.
You sound ready. The location of this challenge seems pretty intriguing. Paimon and the Traveler discovered a secret room within the Mondstadt library, and they've received an invitation to participate in a mysterious performance.
Oh, I love secret rooms in libraries. I've always wanted one. So that's right, the all-new event, Imaginarium Theater, will become available in version 4.7 for travelers who are adventure rank 35 or higher.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm good
this
then.
This is a library? Wow.
The coolest library.
I know, it looks a lot different from what I imagined. It's huge.
I think I'm at like I've been at like max adventure rank forever.
Right? So cool. I would live there.
Please.
So, travelers will encounter a concierge in the area who calls himself Wolfie.
Of course. What a name.
He'll reveal that this room was created by a
That is
mage,
adorable.
and he's waiting for a guest to take
Oh,
the
the little
stage.
waddle.
He is also a poet. That guest will hopefully put on a magnificent performance by becoming the main character of the mage's story.
Bring on that main character energy.
Ooh. After arriving in this room, travelers just need to interact with this strange book in order to participate in the Imaginarium Theater Challenge.
Okay.
That was fast.
Simple
But
enough.
what kind of challenge is it?
Combat.
Imaginarium Theater contains a series of combat challenges with different battle conditions. Now, only characters who wield specific elemental types will be allowed to participate, so travelers will have to select characters who meet the requirements of the challenge.
Oh, I get it. But what if we don't have enough characters in our roster who meet the requirements?
Good thinking, but you won't have to worry about that, because first off, 6 characters will be designated as the initial lineup for each challenge.
Okay.
Trial characters will be provided for travelers that are missing any of those characters.
Nice.
And travelers can also invite special guest characters to participate in the challenges that aren't restricted by the event requirements. In addition, travelers can also designate a certain number of characters as supports for their friends. They can also select their friends' supporting characters to join their own team.
That's a nice way to get to try new characters.
I mean, that's solid.
Friends. Who would say no to more
I like
friends?
that they're doing that over here, because I know in Star Rail straight up
during
lets you
the
use
current challenge
units
period,
that your friends
those
put on
6
display.
designated characters who make the initial lineup will gain fantastical blessings. This will grant them buffs that
Oh my
remain
god,
permanent
Arlecchino.
even outside
Oh,
of the
I love her
Imaginarium
so
Theater
much.
Challenge.
Wait. So you're saying those buffs aren't just active during the challenge itself?
Yes! Wow.
You're kidding. Wait, okay, the mage behind the theater must be super powerful.
Oh, super powerful. And I know that everyone's probably wondering why it looked like we had to select so many characters just now, but characters will consume vigor while participating in Imaginarium Theater combat challenges.
Okay.
So when a character's vigor is fully depleted, they
You
will
gotta
no
switch.
longer be able to fight, and you will have to replace them with a new character.
Yeah, that makes sense then.
Ah, I get it. So when you select your characters, you have to pay attention to how well they work together.
Yes.
And also how well they can fill in for each other.
Exactly.
Involved strategy.
And I should also mention that not all selected characters will immediately appear in your team. Some characters can only be gathered by progressing through the story. They can formally be added to your team at the end of an Imaginarium Theater battle, or when you encounter certain special events.
Okay.
So assembling your team is part of the challenge.
Yes, which makes it even more fun. But let me explain a little more about the special events that I mentioned. Travelers can choose to spend Fantasia flowers to trigger events during the story. Now,
Okay.
some events will unlock certain characters for battle, and others may trigger certain perils.
So does it turn into like a roguelike type thing?
Travelers will have to choose very carefully.
Ooh, no pressure.
Right?
Travelers can collect performance tour rewards by completing
Yes, give me my
challenges
primo
and
gems,
finalizing
please.
their performance results. The first time they complete a challenge, travelers will also receive a debut performance gift.
Ooh, presents.
Travelers who feel particularly confident can try to attain the Star Challenge condition during each stage. They'll be able to obtain different levels of performance medals that correspond with the difficulty of the challenge. These medals can be displayed on their profile.
Go ahead and show off.
And that's not all, right? Travelers
But
can
wait,
also
there's
obtain
more.
toy medals during this event, which they can exchange with Wolfie the Concierge. In return, travelers will
What, am I
receive
gonna get a
special
crown?
poses for their characters when taking photos.
Oh, what?
Travelers will be able to take all sorts of new cool pictures.
Really?
I am excited to see new poses.
So hyped.
Me
That
too.
is the last thing that I
more
would have
poses will be
expected.
added whenever Imaginarium Theater is updated.
Yes. And finally, each performance
Yeah,
in the
getting some
Imaginarium
unique
Theater has
poses
several
for the
difficulty
characters?
levels, and each one has a different number of challenges.
Okay.
Higher difficulty levels will yield even better rewards.
Bring it on.
As Wolfie the Concierge likes to say,
When the brilliant golden glow of the treasure beckons, don't you hesitate. Just go open it.
How can he be so
that's
cute?
amazing.
That's what Wolfie be sounding
And
like?
somehow I still didn't make him as cute as he actually is.
Of course, it'll take time for travelers to raise the necessary characters and understand how they fit into this new challenge. And I'm sure travelers are always looking for ways to get more primo gems.
Of course.
You just said the magic word.
Gimme.
Listen, we need them polls
Each
desperately.
month, Imaginarium Theater will alternate updates with the Spiral Abyss. In addition, the total rewards that can be gained
Wait.
from the Spiral Abyss has been increased from 600 primo gems to 800 primo gems.
So this is the new like end game content in the game? Wait a minute, wait a
Information
minute.
will be available across Genshin
I didn't
Impact's
know this
official
mode was
social
something that
media
was
accounts,
permanent.
so keep a lookout.
Oh, so we finally have something.
Let's see what else this version has
So
in
we
store.
finally have something else to
Security
do.
enhancing simulation.
That's
Huh.
really
These are really
good.
churls and ruin guards,
Thank
so
you,
I'm
Genshin.
assuming
This is
it's
what
one of
people
those
wanted. They
monster
wanted
fighting
more
events.
options for stuff. So
Sort
that's like
of.
sort of
Travelers
roguelike in a
won't be
way,
engaging
with how that
monsters
works
directly.
there.
Instead,
Where
they'll
you
be
get to
able
choose
command
buffs,
monsters
or it
to
could be
fight
a
in a
debuff.
cooperative simulation.
I like
The
it.
Millilith will be hosting a strategic war game to improve their understanding of security needs throughout Tevat. They'll be accompanied by representatives from Mondstadt's Knights of Favonius, Inazuma's Yashiro Commission, Sumeru's Corps of 30, and Fontaine's Special Patrol.
Oh
Their
my.
joint exercise is intended to improve military tactics across the continent.
Sir, yes, sir.
Wow. You're making this event sound really official.
That was my official voice. I'm just doing my best. As I was saying, you can play two different kinds of scenarios in the event: assault scenarios and defense scenarios. As special representatives to the simulation, travelers will need to analyze enemy formations and deploy the best
Oh, so
units
you're
for
picking
completing
units
the
and you're gonna try to
challenge.
counter
In
them.
assault scenarios, you only need to select your combat units and deploy them within your staging area. So once the scenario begins, the unit will automatically start attacking your opponent. So sit
I
back
get it, I
and
get it. I honestly think the modes that are dropping this update and stuff are good.
Ooh, okay, I'm gonna give this a try.
I don't think I've seen any like content in this update that I think is like putting me to sleep, to be completely honest with you.
Okay,
I think it's all useful.
Sorry, I forgot to mention something important.
What?
I know. But here.
I mean, this might get a little bit challenging for me, if anything.
Units are more effective against others. Ranged units like hilly churl archers are vulnerable to melee units like mighty churls. But don't fret, you can turn a bad situation around if you choose the best units to tackle the opponents on the battlefield.
Yeah, you're literally countering them, yes.
Exactly. Just choose the best units.
Just choose the best unit.
Just choose the best unit, Forehead. Come on.
In defense scenarios, you need to deploy units to effectively counter enemies who are attacking from multiple directions. So, defeated enemy units will drop support beacons, which can then be used to deploy additional combat units and frontline structures.
As the unit's commander, travelers can use their leadership skills to create favorable conditions for their team. And if they're successful, then travelers can obtain various rewards from the Mutual Security Enhancing Simulation event. These rewards include Primo Gems,
and crowns,
Insight, and a 4-star bow, Cloud Forged.
Oh, gimme! Okay, and next up, we're introducing another combat-related event.
This update is combat heavy, but I'm down. I'd rather it be combat heavy than making me chase around some stupid coins again on a freaking obstacle course or something.
On a real battlefield is way more unpredictable.
Like, I am completely fine with the combat-based stuff. I don't want to hear no complaining. Alright, y'all wanted stuff to test your units. Y'all want some content that we can actually do to make it feel like it's useful to build our characters. We're getting it right now, so I'll take it gladly. Give me the content, bro. Give me the content that lets me fight stuff.
To accumulate progress towards the challenge goal. Now, once they satisfy the
because Star Rail got it. Star Rail got plenty of content that will test your units. So give me it here. I take it.
So this is one of those challenges that requires you to strategize.
Indeedy.
Like, I'd rather do that than go and run around and take pictures.
Announcer voice. Yeah. I've gotten a report about a loud boom that just went off in a rather unremarkable part of Fontaine.
Ooh,
a loud boom.
Must have come from that crocodile-shaped cannon.
What the hell?
Looks pretty scary.
Never fear, viewers. I wouldn't worry about it, actually. This cannon was modified by a Fontanian engineer. It's now just a toy cannon that you can use to fire hydro bullets. So why not have some fun with it?
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
okay.
Why not indeed, if that's the case. Travelers will need to allocate energy to the cannon and choose.
I mean, I actually liked doing this. This was fun. I didn't mind it.
The time limit. They'll even be rewarded for their trouble.
Was there ever a doubt?
God, Genshin. I didn't think it was possible, but throughout your entire update, I think you've dropped something for it like that. I've liked everything so far. Like regarding like the side content in the update.
Old school arcade games, because
it's all stuff that I could do.
Anyway,
and not feel sleepy.
No, not that.
Our next event.
Oh, wait a minute.
Of Mondstadt.
I don't know if you're still with me.
Light novelist who recently completed a new script.
We're chasing coins in an obstacle course?
Script will be able to embark on a wondrous journey of literature and imagination. And the script will lead travelers to mysterious locales where they will have the opportunity to earn rewards. That is, if they can evade bullet curtain assaults from, various mechanisms and collect enough.
I had to say it, huh? I mean, I don't hate doing this, but at least they're trying to switch it up with the way that it is, I guess.
Even more coins.
Ooh, it looks like we'll have to move really skillfully.
Like, I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt here for this, alright? They've mixed it up a little bit with the coins.
Advantage of adventure techniques to gain special buffs. So these buffs will make the oncoming bullets a lot easier to deal with.
Okay.
You'll also be able to get rewards more easily if you're smart about how you use them.
That sounds great.
So great.
Speaking of strategy,
so great.
The new version will be adding more updates to the
yes, TCG. I don't play TCG, but I like the designs for the cards. They're cool. They're cool.
Also, more NPCs will be ready to challenge travelers.
So if anything, let me just, listen, boys. There's no point for me to listen to the TCG thing. I don't play TCG. I'm sorry. Actually, I'm not sorry. It's just not for me. But actually, can I just let this roll?
Oh, and I hope they're ready to lose. Oh, well.
They could take
I guess that this segment's really fast.
Also, Also, the Leyline
Yeah.
Overflow event will also return in the new version, so
Nice.
Whew, that was a lot of information. Let's take a break while we take a look at the last redemption code.
You know, overall, like, most definitely a really good update. This is one of those where I'm gonna have to lock in and I have to make sure I stream all the quests. Like, we gotta do the freaking clorinde one, we have to do Siegeween, and then we gotta do the Archon quest. Those I keep saying it, that Dainsliff Archon quest is going to be heat. I already know it is. Like, there's no way it would be garbage. Alright, let's go right about here. And the side content looks fun too. Like the combat related stuff in the new mode, and we get more primos from, you know, the Abyss
Welcome
is great.
back to the version 4.7 special program. Looks like we completed this domain challenge.
Was there ever any doubt?
Piece of cake.
I think you'll find I am very, very pro.
Now it's time to tell everyone about the new optimizations in the latest update.
Yes, please.
Oh yeah, what's going on?
The encounter point system for collecting daily commission rewards will now be unlocked at adventure rank 24.
Okay, so that's for
Hopefully
newer
this helps
players.
Travelers level up more quickly.
Nice.
Okay,
And now
sure.
for some really exciting news. Traveler's max resin will be increased from 160 to 200.
Oh damn! They got the resin increase. Nice.
You might notice from the video that version 4.7
Yeah, it was about
has
time,
some
wasn't
other
it?
Optimizations. Be sure to check them out for yourselves in game.
Ayo. Okay.
Alright, that looks
that's
like
good
all
though that the
information
resin
we
went
have
up.
shared
Nice.
today. Bye, travelers.
What?
Just kidding.
Wait.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Of
Okay.
course,
hit
I
the
wouldn't
what?
sign off without giving you guys the chance to talk about your time here on the special program. How was
What
it?
version is this?
I have things to say.
4.7, huh?
I am just
Damn, we almost had
so thrilled to join this
the next
amazing
region,
voice
if
cast,
that's the
and
case.
I'm excited for everyone to get to see Siegeween in action and add her to your parties, I hope, and
Yes.
just see how cute she is with her little pills and her adorable little syringe.
The little pills and little syringe, those
Thank
things
you
are
very much.
huge.
Yeah, same here to everything
Those are
that
not
Sarah
little.
said. It's such an honor to join the cast. I'm so excited that clorinde is finally coming out. I hope everyone has fun like meeting her and learning more about her. And also, I'm really excited for these combat events. I don't know about you guys, but
I am too. I'm
I'm
happy this update is very combat heavy. I think it only makes sense.
No, me too.
You're dropping
Love fighting these
chlorinde,
monsters.
make it combat
And
heavy.
you guys, I have not been playing this game for years, and so while Dainsliff is a man of mystery, this game, so much of it is a mystery to me. And you guys were so welcoming today, and I learned so much. And I don't know, is this the thing that finally gets me to start playing?
Oh.
Are you guys a gateway?
I'm surprised they let him say that.
Did we get
This is
him?
it.
Like,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
it's
be
been
honest,
absolutely
I'm
awesome
surprised
to
they
meet you
let
guys.
Bro
I'm
say
so
that he doesn't
excited
play the game.
For Imaginarium Theater, of course, all the new characters, and the new Archon quest because I got some new voice lines.
Oh yeah.
He's big! More!
Awesome. Well, thanks for coming, guys, and see y'all in game.
See y'all in game.
All right. W update, boys. W update. I like it a lot. I think they cooked. The hell is this music? Ooh. Okay. Okay. Wait. Why is it so smooth? Like some Crash Bandicoot music. Wait a minute. This is NATLAN, isn't it? This is NATLAN. Bro, are we... Oh, wait. Do we turn into a creature that's able to just move around all over the place? What's it? NATLAN look kind of crazy. And the music. Oh my god. We're watching this part back. Bro, it's like there's like dinosaurs. Like, I know NATLAN is the place for like violence, isn't it? Like, it's the place, like I'm pretty sure NATLAN's the one of where everybody throws hands and stuff, right? I'm gonna be honest, I thought everywhere it was just gonna be burning. This almost looks like a different game. This, like, excuse me? Run that one more time. Oh my god, like, this track is fire, dude. What the? Like, look at all these creatures, bro. I'm cranking the song up, I have to. Bro. Literally swimming through lava. Oh my god. Nah. I know I haven't heard the full song of whatever that track is called, but that's one of the best Genshin songs I've ever heard. I don't care. That track is heat. So NATLAN, I guess, is big on creatures? Like, will we be able to, like, full on, like, ride pets in this or something in this one? Like, is that something that would be possible? I don't know. But, God, this is sick. This just took all of my focus off the update that's happening. Oh, that's gonna happen. Even though I'm very, very excited for the new update that's gonna happen. But NATLAN, what you got cooking over here? Some dank creatures, but I dig this. Like I said, it just has a whole different vibe to it. So this is gonna be cool. Like, I love seeing in each region what they could do to make, like, the game just different. Be super innovative with it each time with each region. And this one, it looks like they're definitely gonna go all out and try to mix it up even more. So I am down. I am absolutely down, and I'm ready for freaking NATLAN, dude. But first, we get 4.7. So I think overall, like I said, W update. I'd love to get clorinde, get her on the team. We play the story quests, we do the Archon quests, we have a good time with it. So, who are you going to be pulling for? Let me know. Or if you're going to be saving, also let me know. Oh man, I wonder what the NATLAN character is going to look like. That little girl from the teaser back all the way when Genshin was first dropping, right? Where it showed a teaser for each one of the regions. She's NATLAN, right? That's the one I'm talking about? The little girl? So I guess we'll finally see her, and then I don't know what any other characters are going to look like. Because, I mean, I'm trying to go into this blind. I try not to look at any leaks and stuff, so I don't even know if there is leaks for NATLAN character. There probably is. There's always freaking Hoyoverse leaks out there, right? Anyways, good luck with your future pulls. Let me know who you're excited for, okay? Please be sure to leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already. Stay tuned for the live streams. And if you can't make it to the live streams, I will make sure I upload the streams as VODs, cut down like pieces of the stream and put it into a video for you guys. But I do stream on here on YouTube if you're wondering. So until the next one, dudes, I appreciate y'all for watching. Love y'all, stay safe, and as I always do say, don't do crack.
Be sure to subscribe to the Special K Experience if you enjoyed this video. If not, you're going to Femboy IHOP.